Okay, so in the last video, we went ahead and did a single digit division problem. So now we're going to look at this double digit divisor. And so the first thing that we're going to do is the same thing we did last time, which is go ahead and write our multiples. Now, you might think, well, I definitely don't know my multiples of 26. And obviously, most people don't. And so what we're going to do is use a little trick. And if you don't like the trick, you can always just come over here and add them together. But if you think about it, we know our place values. The 6 is in the ones place and the 2 is in the tens place. We're going to go ahead and use that to our advantage by adding the place values alone. And we will go ahead and so obviously 6 plus 6 is going to be 12. So we're going to leave a little reminder right here for us. And we're going to put a 2 right here. 6 plus 2 is 8. 6 plus 8 is going to give us 14. And again, now that we have that 10, we're going to add that 1 over here. 6 plus 4 is 10. And just like before, we're going to go 10 numbers. So then 6 and then 12. And you're going to see a pattern. And then you're going to get to 8 and 14 and then 10. And now notice, once we put this 1 over here, we're just looking at the number as a 1. So 6 plus 2 is 8. 8 plus 6 is 14, but then 4 plus 6 is 10. All right, and so then we're going to start over here, and we have 2 plus 1 plus 2. So 2 plus 2 is 4 plus 1 is 5. 5 plus 2 is 7. We don't have a 1 to add. 7 plus 1 is 8 plus 2 is 10. Now we're going to add our 100 over here. But remember that 0 is just a 0. We're not adding to 10. Oops. We're just adding to the 1. So that means that this is going to be 0 plus 2 plus 1, which is going to give us 3. And we have our 1. And we're going to keep bringing this 1 down because it's 1 plus 0. And then 3 plus 2 is 5. And again, we're going to bring the 1 down. And then 5 plus 2 is 7 plus 1 is 8. And 8 plus 2 is going to be 10. So we're going to add 1 here. So this is actually going to become 2. And 8 plus 2 plus, oh, no, that 1 goes to the 4. So 8 plus 2, we just did that one. This should be a 0. And then this is going to be 3. And this is going to be 6. And we're going to bring down our 2. And so just like that, we now have the multiples on the side. And we're going to go ahead and look. So 26 obviously can't go into 3. So we're going to go ahead and just look at 36. And 36 is going to fit between 26 and 52. So we're going to make our line. And maybe we'll do this in a different color. So our line goes here. And we can count all the numbers above the line, which is just 1. And so you're going to use your 0 and your 1. And now you know that 1 times 26 is 26. 6 minus 6 is 0. 3 minus 2 is 1. So then we're going to bring down our 5. And we're going to search for where would 105 fit in my number line. So it's going to fit between 104 and 130. We're going to count up 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to write our 4 here. 4 times 26 is 104 because that's the number above the line. And then